clicked go live. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. There we go. Is it recording? It's live. Alright. Is it gonna show me the... It's showing me the stuff. Oh, no it's not. What? Awesome. Greetings and welcome back to Monster Prom. Finally, it's been fucking forever. My name's Patchwell, and it's actually Halloween at the moment right now, so I'm doing this instead of playing a horror game. Ooh, first term or second term? Second term. Should I go for a short game or a long game? I don't know. I don't rightly know. I've actually got to sleep today. Maybe I should go for a short game. Or a full game. Nah, short game. Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We're on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Him. Custom name. It's gonna start with a Z. Zerf is my name. And I am a he. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I've experienced it quite a few times. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Polly Geist, probably 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam DeLioncourt, 400 and something, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dog. Zoe, forever, an eldritch cutie who went from the endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Nice. Calculator Hewlett Packard, version 1.0. A library computer who had become the sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin, age 23. A mean self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear that it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. What am I doing? I've already done all this shit before. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All the minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? Human being? Swan? Was it classy? A great white shark? That one? Yeah, I'm creative. This one. You said it late at the office. There are 5 people left and suddenly they start to get naked for no good reason. What do? Propose to play the not so well known version of an all-time favorite, Sexy Cluedo. Be nice and bring them the snack. Bring them a snack. And by that, you mean getting naked too, because you're a snack. Awesome. Engage in casual conversation. You can finally overcome your social awkwardness by imagining them all of them naked. That one. Charming. The world will end tomorrow. What will you do today? I would panic because that's what real organic people do, and I'm a real organic person. I always party as if there were no tomorrow, but who cares? Netflix and chill. I'll finish my novel. Whoever comes after the end should know my legacy. 100 push-ups. No, 200 push-ups. It's okay, we invented the apocalypse to take care of the overpopulation of commoners. Party. What would be your dream first date? A sweaty and manly wrestling match, sexy decompiling crimes, a fierce fight that starts a lifelong library open to become something else. Huh. An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure, a lovely walk in the forest after breaking your day. What, that one? Oh, it's Zoe, hello. So I got Polly and Zoe. Apparently I'm very smart, but not quite as creative. I will need creativity if I'm going after Zoe, fun if I'm going off. Jesus Christ, my fun level is tiny. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how to escalate so much, but at one time there were like 300 people. Summons demons from a nightmare. Fuck, I do that so many times. Summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a riot party. You gain +2 fun. Awesome. Meanwhile, Zoe seems to be trapped. Seems to have trapped Polly in some sort of eldritch binding circle. This should be good.
Tell me. Girl, where is your chill? I already told you like 1,000,000 times how I died.
Oh, they dressed up. Awesome.
Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by a good booty, done salad. I've heard them all. What's the truth, Polly? Huh? It's none of your business. No, but it is my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know. Fans have a right to know to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. If secrets are so sexy, then how come God invented Wikipedia? What? You're a god. You know that's not true. Now let me... Now let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period. Sure, I'll let you out. If you tell me how you really died.
Polly gives a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out how to help. Polly's right, secrets are sexy, and I'll prove it with my new espionage, AU. Spooky highly classified. Zoe deserves to know the truth, and if you tell it to her, Polly, I'll give you a huge bag of cocaine.
You know that... you know that the way to my ghost heart is through my ghost nostrils? Come here, you beautiful horror. Let me give you the gory details.
Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear.
Oh wow. That many, huh? But how do the linebackers get out of there? Oh. The entire San Diego Zoo? But where would you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see. It was Wednesday. Well, that perfectly thoroughly answers my question. Now do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone? Oh, absolutely. This is way too hot for public consumption. The secrets are safe with me. Ah, yes. I gotta keep my secret and get cocaine. Score.
You're pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death. But Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. You leave Polly enjoying her newly acquired treat, and you and Zoe get smoothies. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. Yay! Yeah, these two again. Yes. You watch Zoe watching Polly with increasing intensity. Okay.
Hey, Polly. Hey, Polly. I have a question. Hey, Polly. I have a question. Hey, Polly. I have a question.
That's the one.
I may or may not have an answer depending on if it's boring or not. Well, you know how you don't eat food? Yeah, duh. I'm a ghost. It just goes right through me. I can't digest it or absorb the nutrients or anything. Right, but you drink alcohol and do drugs all the time. Yeah, and it's awesome. But why can you absorb illicit substances and why can you absorb illicit substances and have them affect you, but you can't eat food? It's like sometimes you're totally corporeal and then sometimes you're incorporeal, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, and it's awesome. But I'm awesome?
It is an interesting question Zoe raises. Maybe you should look into this more closely. Hey Zoe, let's do some science. We can throw things at Polly and see what goes through her and what doesn't. Allow me to explain Polly's situation quite simply. Texture, solidarity, density, heaviness, all synonyms for consistency. So if Polly doesn't have any of that, she'd naturally be inconsistent in her ghost powers. That one.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
What? No, it's not.
Throwing a fork in 3, 2.
Cut that out.
Oh man, it went right through it. Let's try a spoon.
It's not tray spoon.
It's so weird. It bounced off it like she's totally corporeal. I guess the lesson we've learned here is that ghost logic is no logic at all. That's why it rhymes.
Ghost and no don't rhyme.
Of course not. But there's no logic here. Watch out, I'm throwing a plate at you.
You and Zoe have a great time throwing things at Polly and watching there be no logic in this game. The game, of course, being throw things at Polly. Wink. Breaking the fourth wall there. I see. I mean, this game does that all the time, so why am I questioning it? Alright. Where do I get my charm from? Or my creativity? I've forgotten where I get everything from. Oh, do I get creativity from class, or... Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's smart. Shit. That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monsters nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity in this high school. You gain +2 smarts. Shit. Zoe looks particularly perplexed, and you're perplexed as to why you would have paid good money for a DLC, if not to date Zoe, so you decide to butt in.
Oh, hey, Zeph. Mr. Loch Ness Monster wants me to embrace my heritage by driving someone insane for this practical assignment. But I've just done that for so many millennia as a full-out no marking Eldritch horror. I don't know how to find my way back to it as a high school girl. It's like when you listen to your favorite song from middle school years later, only to realize that you only ever drive people insane when you're hungry and want to feed on their minds.
Ah, yes. Followed for more relatable content, I'm sure.
There's all this classic stuff, of course, like I could boil and freeze their blood and alternatively until it flows no more. Or maybe cause your skin cell to grow a conscience and fight about politics until they destroy each other, leaving only muscles and bones free to the elements.
No, free
to the elements, free to an anchor and God above. But that's a scored, you know. That's not Zoe. How would Zoe drive someone insane?
Bring the poor soul on a journey through DeviantArt's most deviant and artistic depths. Force the poor soul to join your Evangelion Club 10-hour meeting, blah blah blah. No, that one.
Yes, of course! How could I not think of that? There's nothing more insane than fan art. Almost no other artistic medium can take anything, even a kid's show, and turn it violent or pornographic, or both.
Sup, fuckbug? Wait, what are you wearing? Oh, he's wearing the hunter's outfit. Sup, fuckbears? Someone say violent and pornographic?
Yes, it was I, Zoe, with no ulterior motive whatsoever, other than sharing something magical with my best bud, Damien. Also, what I actually said was violent or pornographic. But I think that counts, right?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely good to go on that. As that vampire gal says on that bat Charlotte. Let's do the damn thing.
Agreed, just pulling up some super normal DeviantArt pieces. Very standard stuff.
Haha, yeah. These people are naked, and their dicks are huge, and their boobs are huge, and they're doing sex things to each other. This is great. Oh wow. Oh man. Those toasters are naked somehow. And their dicks are huge, and their boobs are huge, and they're doing sex things to each other. This is less sexy. And this is just a mouth opening forever, both in and out of the computer somehow. And this is violent porn again. Here we go. But wait, it's covered in eyes. Eyes are everywhere, all over the computer, out of the computer, on the ceiling, on my hands. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
We did it, Jeff. We drove him insane.
You sure fucking did, violently and pornographically. Luckily, the efforts will surely not only be temporary. Surely only be temporary, since nothing seems to really last for too long in this school. But hey, in the meantime, you gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. I need that charm. I need all the charm. I need creativity. I think I get charm from the gym, don't I? and then creativity I get from here. That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Yeah, plus new creativity. Nice.
To be or not to be high as balls? Not even a question. I'm already there.
To tree or not to tree? Wait. I can't ask questions. I'm a tree.
Okay, guys, I'm really digging the Shakespeare fanfic you're doing here. Now all you need to do is kiss.
Kiss who? Just point the way. I'll kiss whoever.
How about death?
I tried it. It was okay. That's actually how I died.
No, I was being metaphorical. I meant that you should join me and feel the gentle caress of the dark side.
Wow, this play just got spicy. I mean, I'm playing a cult member, so I'm 100% on board with this.
And trees provide shade. Perhaps I'm already on the dark side.
I know I'm plague doctor, so like, doctors are good, but plague is bad. I don't know what to choose.
There's at least a 50% chance Polly will choose to go with the dark side. That chance, like Polly, is unacceptably high. Put a stop to this madness. Not everything is about good and evil, guys. The real quest has always been to find a shirt for poor topless Dimitri. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Oh, that's probably a fun one, isn't it? Yeah, I got 5 fun, so try that one. You think I spent thousands of years developing such fine abs just to put a shirt over them? Pah!
But Dimitri, that's what makes it such a good character development.
Oh, like, can it be a fishnet shirt? Or like, nipple tape? Nipple tape is a shirt, right?
I don't want a shirt. No shirt. No.
The resistance you feel is what makes it good theater. As Chekhov says, if in Act 1 you have a shirtless vampire hanging around a high school, he must be shirted in the last act.
Bro, are you turning into a wolf right now? I know I never want to wear a shirt around that time of the month. Wait, so... Oh, it would be like periods, wouldn't it? Sort of, I guess. No, I'm not a werewolf, and I'm not a person who wears shirts. I have a brand, and I have no... and you have no right to be interfering with it. Dimitri stomps shirtlessly out of the room, and you look way more mature by comparison. You gain +2 boldness and +1 smarts. I didn't get anything out of that, though. Alright, time to get more brownie points with Zoe. You sit down with Zoe and Scott. Scott is eating his trademark pizza sandwich, which is just 3 slices of pizza on top of each other. Zoe has a notebook out and is taking notes.
But...
Wow, that's very suggestive there, Scott.
But how do you get your food, Scott?
Why do you want to know so bad? It's pretty normal.
No, it can't be normal. I'm doing research for my latest fanfic. Cry Havoc, and Let's Slip the Dogs of Love. It's about a pack of werewolves going on the biggest hunt of their lives. A hunt that will change them as hunters, but also as were-people. They went looking for food, but what they found was personal growth and new understanding of group sexual practices.
Wait, what?
Also food. That's why I need to know, how do you hunt?
Oh, well, normally, I go to the cafeteria and I ask for pizza.
That's it? What about hunting in a pack? Enjoying the spoils together at the feast of blood and rage? Exploring each other's bodies?
Well, I guess sometimes me and my cousins order pizza at home, and then the pizza comes, and then we eat the pizza. Zoe does not look at all satisfied with Scott's answer. Maybe you can get Scott to give some juicier info, or convince Zoe that ordering pizza is actually dramatic. But Scott, what about when you go searching for pizza in the wild? Or, Zoe, don't miss the utter suspense and extreme pathos of waiting endlessly for pizza to arrive. Truly, it is the central tragedy of 20... Oh, just try that one. Oh man, we did have that one time, and it was... We did that one time, and it was the worst. There was no self-service, no... So instead of calling for delivery, we had to transform into wolves, chase it down. And then when we got there, it wasn't even a pizza. It was 3 hair. And there wasn't any bread or cheese, so instead of the bread, we used deer flesh, and instead of the cheese, we used more deer flesh, and instead of pepperoni, we used...
Deer flesh?
No, beef jerky. We're not animals.
Oh, I think you are, Scott. I think you are. And now how did you all sleep on your little camping trip? In the nude, or in the nude and cuddling?
Looks like this conversation is finally going the way Zoe wanted it to. She shoots you an appreciative wink with one of the light-devouring voids that passes for her eyes. Ah, yay, that's cute. I don't think I've ever got some of those. So far, so good, I think. Maybe. I'm not quite sure. Let's be more creative. Was it charming or creative that I get from this? I'm not sure. The day we're rehearsing for the class play, you totally forget your lines. It's terrible. But you don't let that get you down. You start improvising all your lines. And it's marvelous. Somehow it enhances the pathos of the play in unexpected ways. And that's saying something, since half of your improvisation is a rap battle against your inner fears. You gain +2 creativity. Oh, that is creativity. Awesome. You notice Zoe with a big grin on the amalgam of chaotic nightmares she has used to form her face. It's adorable.
Zeph, hey, guess what? My latest comic, Who Watches the Watchmen Have Sex, just got published in Weird Tales magazine. I worked so hard for it, and it's finally out there in the world. Nothing can ruin this moment for me.
That sounds like a challenge.
Leonard, come on. Why do you always have to slide in my DM's delighted moods?
Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises.
What about world hunger, global warming, income equality, human trafficking?
You didn't let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises, in the world of fairness specifically.
Oh, cool.
It's not cool, Zoe. It's not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hot right now. I mean, look at you. You got it all. You're purple. You're allegedly a woman. You come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate with you with its brand. But it's all a shallow marketing stunt. And what's worse, it's distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, underrepresented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get it recognized?
If I was to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say, I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society.
Don't you use the P word around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged, how come my comic Zoe Sluts on Fuck Island still has yet to be published?
Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art.
Huh, perhaps have a point. Oh no, wait, I forgot, you're a girl. This can't possibly be my fault. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me.
Looks like there's only one way to solve this.
You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense. For years, you've possessed the Gem of Garoto, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect 4 great artists and art their opinions? Use the Cal Arts sorting hat to determine the objective value of the 2 comics. What's that one? I'm smart enough for that one. Okay. You're saving the Gem of Garoto to resurrect your family in case they all died traumatically for some reason. But this seems just as important. You reach into the nether realm and summon Velasquez, Goya, Picasso, and El Greco, 4 of the greatest visual artists of all time.
Oh hey, I recognize some of these guys. Picasso helped me design my layer of mental anguish, along with my MC Escher and David Lynch.
Hey Zoe plays Pablo Picasso. Hey Zoe says Pablo Picasso. Long time no see. How did you have some art for us to look at?
We have some art. We have one piece of art, mine, and one piece of trash, hers. Hell yeah.
Huh, says El Greco, frowning his brow at the paintings. What sort of art is this? You seem to have placed numerous titillating images inside of tiny boxes. I do not quite know what to make of this, says Goya, holding up Leonard's piece. But even to my untrained eye, this one appears to be what we refer to in the art business as a complete turd.
That's bullshit.
I don't know what I'm looking at either, says Picasso. But I like how you put everything in little squares. I have a thing about shapes. Personally, says Velasquez, I find Zoe's piece pleasantly reminiscent of Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, meditated by hints of magical girl manga and the Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. Okay, Unbeatable Squirrel Girl. All of which also influenced my own work, as you can clearly see in my famous painting, I can't pronounce things that aren't English because I'm stupid.
Fuck.
Then it tries, I can pronounce that. Then it tries to tweet angrily about these 4 dead artists, about how these 4 dead artists are part of the liberal establishment, but it doesn't work because they don't have Twitter, only Instagram. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts from hanging out with those famous dead painters. Did I get in with Zoe at all? Or am I just done? Do I need more creativity? Probably. If they were hosting for the class play, you can't help but feel that you're not as good as the role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You get +2 creativity, but you also lose 3 years of your life as your end of the deal. But who cares? They won't include happening in game anyway.
Hey, Zerf. I didn't expect to see you here. Don't you love how at Spooky High we have so many friends, and you never know who's going to show up to...
Here's the plan for today, girls.
Ah, it's a coven! Joy, Hope, and Faith!
You know our names?
Of course! It's so cool to see you guys! Say the thing!
Excuse me.
What thing?
No,
What thing?
The thing! You know, the thing! Say it! Say the thing!
We're here to save the world.
Ah, so great! Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? And you guys were all, don't you understand what you brought from that shop? Your totem is God, ruler of the dark realms, and agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, are you kidding me? That was awesome! And then someone stepped in it and then succeeded or failed at something. I don't really remember. I've lived through so many events and things in my life, it's just hard to keep them straight. But the point is, it's all fine now. Now we're in the same team and I'm totally ready to join the coven.
Well. Don't get us wrong. It's nice for someone to appreciate the hard work to keep the world safe instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us. But you can't just...
Well, look who it is. We meet again.
Dimitri!
Oh my god, my ears are bleeding. Who are you? What are you? Why are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm a totem. I mean, I was a totem. I was a high school girl. No, I am a high school girl. Sorry, oh gosh. So listen, I know most people are all about their Dimitri life where they assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before the bad again is because you keep your deep forbidden love for Joy.
Never. Joy remains nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing. Ever. At all. A beautiful manly tear trickles down from Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance.
Right, yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Homitri, as in you getting together with Hope. Not like Ho-Mitri from my fanfic where you're forced to work in a brothel.
I'm here for one reason and one reason only. To take from the coven their cursed bloodstone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses.
Ah, fine. Okay, coven. How are we gonna defeat them?
You're not in the coven!
You're not in the coven, Zoe.
But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this whilst getting Zoe into the coven. Let's join the coven by being like the coven. We must defeat Dimitri in the classic way, yelling cliched and powerful hero one-liners. We should all lick Dimitri's ass because of reason. No.
Right. Yelling things does seem to be one of their more effective moves.
It's so reductive of hard work we do saving the world.
You don't care. Most of the work they do interrupts those sweet prom shenanigans you engage in to try to woo one of your closest charismatic classmates. So you try to jump in with your best coven impression. Justice will triumph. We're here to save the world. Friends before fiends. Okay, those were actually pretty good. Ha! Pretty good indeed. As good is actually what I intend to destroy. And also, I'm very pretty, so there's that.
Though your dark soul may try to snuff our light, we will always light the match of truth and goodness.
Woo! I wanna try. Can I try? Let me try. Vile creature of darkness.
Zoe opens her mouth and blood gushes forth, glowing the room.
Oh, and here's another good one.
She opens her mouth again, and a swarm of scarabs flies onto Dimitri. What? No, my precious corporeal form! I shall not be eaten by bugs, not today! These creatures will not consume my flesh, the way my heart was once consumed by... No, it is in the past now, never again. Darkness is my calling.
That was horrifying.
Horrifyingly awesome?
Actually, yes. I guess you can be an honorary member of the coven, for today at least.
Woohoo! And that's all thanks to you, Zerf. I can't wait to have more coven adventures.
Wow, that might actually not be terrible. Maybe. Did Zoe just make the coven cool? For now, at least, you know that... you know what else is cool? +2 charm and +1 fun. Awesome sauce. Am I getting enough points with Zoe to ask her out? I'm not sure. Boing! You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda's paying no attention to her eating serfs, and Zoe is paying too much attention to them.
What are you doing, Zoe? What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to Google another woman's eating service? I'm not Googling, I'm researching for my fanfic. My dear, when it is about a world, and it's not called fanfic, it's called propaganda. Oh. What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs. What? Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, dreams, and desires. What about silly? Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they, serfs?
The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak, or should they shut up and eat? You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have the thoughts or feelings. Only the really expensive and rare ones do. Make menacing eye contact with the two serfs, silently place a piece of sushi in your mouth and chew that one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miranda. I didn't realize your serfs were common and inexpensive. I wouldn't ask them any questions. Wait. Of course my serfs are expensive and rare. They're the most expensive and most rare. So you're saying they do have rich inner lives? Rich? Why their inner lives are positively wealthy, opulent even. Tell them, serfs.
And Miranda's urging her serfs share with you their childhood dreams of becoming marine biologists, their mutual love for ukulele music, and their well-reasoned opinions on income inequality.
Wow, thanks you two. This is really a wealth of information. Of course it is.
Once again, it looks like lying was the answer. Zoe is certainly grateful. That's good. Alright, where to now? I think I've got enough creativity. Fuck it, we're going there anyway. That day we're rehearsing for the class play. You're struck with by the lightning of inspiration. You come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself. You tell everyone to call you by it, also known as one of the most 7 douchebag-ish moves in the world. Shit. But the nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. You can plus 2 creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask the other players to call you by that name until the end of this run. I don't think so. There's no one actually watching the stream, so. Zoe bounds up to you with even more of a pep in her been tentacled step than usual.
Hey, Surf! Do you wanna... aren't you so excited about the con coming up? Con? I know that what you're thinking. Which con? Con, the Condiments Convention, Con, the Con Artist Convention. Nope, it's Con, the Convention for Ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be Ultimate fans together? So I guess what I'm trying to say is... And sorry if this is too soon to ask. I mean, it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around in various forms for millennia. Would you want to do a couple cosplay with me? I mean, if you can think of a good enough pairing.
Hell yeah! And you know what? I'll look up this one. Where's my phone? There's my phone. Zoe Con pairing. It's alright, just give me a minute. See, if I was recording this, I would have cut this out. Let's see. That didn't help me at all. Oh, that doesn't help. This is Zoe Handbook? Oh no, that's a different thing. Oh hell yeah. You would, and you know the most perfect couple cosplay pairing ever. You suggest... I need 12 plus hearts. I don't think I have 12 plus hearts. Hold on. I'll get there eventually. Okay. So the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill. Oh, it worked! Yes! Okay. Sorry. It took me ages to find that. My bad. That's all me. My bad.
Oh my gosh. You ship the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill too? They're like my ultimate OTP. Honestly, like, oh my god, like, you don't even know the amount of beautiful, intense, gorgeous tension between the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill is like so palpable. And then they finally kissed at the end of the Eternal Love summer camp. My heart just melted, and the cute little necklace the neoliberal system made for the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill for their anniversary. That's such a great suggestion, Surf. I'm gonna get to work on the wings right now.
The wings? You're really gonna have to reread some of those neoliberal system and unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill folks to get their costume right. Wait, which are you even going as, and which one is Zoe? Which one has wings? Worry about that later. For now, just take +2 creativity and +1 fun. Well, let's see if this works. Probably won't, actually, to be honest. Yep. You finally pluck up the courage to ask your beloved to go to Prom with you.
What? Oh, together? I mean, yes, sure. I kind of wonder what would happen if we went together to prom. I could show you some fan art I did, but what if we kept that for after prom to use as inspiration?
Prom night was rad. You knew that during countless millennia, Zoe devoured the sanity of millions of people, bringing the demise to entire realities. Yet, on prom night, she blew your mind in a very different way. Wink. I got 2 new events and 5 new outcomes. I'm looking forward to the sequel. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Oh, shit. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of weird stuff too. Damien became an interior designer and specializing in torture machines. Last month, Vogue magazine called his products the refined marriage between macabre and chic. Cokie Lister uploaded his mind to the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer. Aww. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone just like that. The battle for Monster Prom may have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. Once again, we were young and unafraid. We were ready to start. Yay! Unfortunately, now I have to do other things. This is a copyrighted song, so I'm probably screwed.
The
Da 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 da. Ha ha wah wah wah. Da 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 da.
Checking at the entrance, right on time. Got your jockeys, got your glass.
Wah.
Try to lose it out your mind. Get ready for a fiendish blast. The
Wait a minute. Da 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 da. Ha 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 ha. Da 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 da. Wah 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 wah. Ba da 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 da. That was awesome, guys, and beautiful glitch. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. It's honestly really cute. I like that one a lot. I want to go to the gallery. Hold on. Where is it? Where'd it go? The Polaroid. I need to see that again. Where is it? Show it. Where'd it go? We went to Con. We're actually at Con. Look, this is the Naruto thing. She's in a... Ah, it's so cute. Ah, full screen it. Make it screensaver somehow. Not screensaver, background. Oh, and the fan art. We've got new fan art. Oh. Oh, someone made a Polaroid. That's cool. Oh, it's the Sonas. Oh. Wait, these are other people's monster Sonas. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is so cool. It looks like a kobold. Be gay, do crime. I come in peace. How dare you, I'm not Bambi. Oh. Oh, fate plus chord. Okay, that's French. Perfect. All generalizations are false, including this one. So long and good night. Ah. Don't stand around me when I sneeze. Most likely to cry over animal-shaped chocolate. Shout out to my mom for making me and to my dad for helping out. Oh. Bismuth, I don't know what that means. I'll try to find balance standing in the middle, seek opposite extremes instead. Anything worth doing as long as girls are watching. Screonk. Pulled my way through high school, I string at a time. One string at a time, okay. Probably want me to say something like, I got a big boner. Joke's on. Wait, are you writing this down? Oh, that's cool. Some people like art, culture, and music. Others like hitting things really hard. And I'm the former. Ah, these are real cool and cute. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That one was cool. That one is cool too. Man, I still had fire off to actually do anything. Is it more poop? Okay. Oh, that's right. I helped out with the new one. New one? Oh, never mind. I'll test that out later. And well, right now, I need to end the video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodles, and happy Halloween.